examining the overlap between government watchdog dismissals and federal probes into Musk's business empire, the intersection of Trump's federal firings and investigations into Elon Musk's companies. The recent political climate has seen an intersection between government oversight dismissals and federal probes into high-profile business entities, particularly those owned by billionaire Elon Musk. This report examines the agencies impacted by President Donald Trump's sudden firings, the agencies investigating Musk's companies, and the potential correlation between the two. 1. Agencies impacted by sudden Trump firings. In January 2025, President Trump dismissed at least 17 inspectors general, IGs, across multiple federal agencies. Inspectors general serve as independent oversight figures responsible for ensuring accountability and preventing misconduct within government agencies. The following departments were notably affected: Department of Defense, Department of State, Department of Housing and Urban Development, Department of Veterans Affairs, Department of Energy, Department of Transportation. These abrupt dismissals raised significant concerns regarding government accountability and regulatory oversight. Critics argue that such actions weakened institutional checks and facilitated an environment where corporate and political interests could operate with reduced scrutiny. Source: Wikipedia. 2. Agencies investigating Musk's companies. Elon Musk's companies, including Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company, have been subject to multiple federal investigations covering a range of regulatory concerns. The primary agencies involved include Department of Justice, DOJ, investigating Tesla's self-driving claims and potential securities fraud allegations. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, examining Musk's stock-related statements and potential market manipulation. National Labor Relations Board, NLRB, reviewing allegations of union busting and unfair labor practices at Tesla and SpaceX. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, scrutinizing SpaceX's compliance with safety and environmental regulations. Source: Wall Street on Parade. 3. Overlap between firings and investigations. A pattern emerges when comparing the Trump administration's dismissals with Musk-related investigations. Several dismissed inspectors general were directly overseeing agencies actively probing Musk's businesses. Key examples include Department of Transportation, IG, overseeing FAA's regulatory scrutiny of SpaceX. Department of Energy, IG, monitoring Tesla's energy initiatives and government subsidies. Securities and Exchange Commission, IG, responsible for oversight of stock valuation inquiries related to Musk. These firings raised concerns about the impartiality and continuation of regulatory probes. Critics suggest that replacing experienced watchdogs with figures more favorable to corporate interests could undermine the integrity of federal investigations. Musk's supporters, however, argue that such agencies have unfairly targeted his businesses. 4. Broader implications. The implications of these developments extend beyond individual business operations. They point to a larger shift in government regulation, potentially signaling weakening of regulatory oversight. The removal of independent oversight figures could reduce accountability in federal governance. Increased corporate influence. Deregulation may create an environment where influential business figures wield greater control over policy outcomes. Political favoritism in regulatory enforcement. The selective targeting or shielding of certain businesses may undermine trust in government institutions. As these events continue to unfold, lawmakers, journalists, and the public will play a critical role in scrutinizing the long-term effects on regulatory transparency and corporate governance. 5. Conclusion. The connection between Trump's sudden oversight dismissals and ongoing investigations into Musk's enterprises remains a topic of debate. While evidence suggests a significant overlap, further scrutiny is needed to determine the extent of political and corporate entanglement. The broader implications raise questions about the future of regulatory integrity and corporate accountability in the United States.